We got Ripple planning major growth projects that can really help out the price of XRP. Look at the juicy stats up on the screen. We also got Coinbase, hit with 2 new lawsuits from the SEC. Now, the price of Bitcoin has been down, and we know that Bitcoin has ruled the roost, and Bitcoin is what makes the market move both up and down. Well, guess what? Miners are making more money now than they did when prices were high. And press releases, exciting action-packed video here, so let's get to it. Crypto news that matters to you, and I am excited for that XRP Ripple story. All right, Coinbase hit with 2 fresh lawsuits amid SEC probe. In both cases, plaintiffs allege Coinbase made fraudulent and misleading statements, okay? Both complaints, plaintiffs claim that Coinbase made fraudulent and deceptive representations regarding the company's business, operations, and compliance efforts between the dates of April 14th, 2021 and July 26, 2022. Did someone lose some money and now they're getting mad? Here's the whole thing. This is also happening in New York, by the way. Yes, New York seems to be the hub of where the mass of these lawsuits are coming from. Coinbase neglected to disclose that the client cryptocurrency was kept in escrow at Coinbase, making it part of a bankruptcy estate subject to bankruptcy proceedings in which customers would be treated as general unsecured creditors to the company. That was disclosed in their agreements. Furthermore, Coinbase reportedly refused to disclose that it permitted U.S. citizens to trade digital assets despite its knowledge and complacency, required SEC registration as securities. Now, wait a minute. Before we go any further, we haven't even had the ruling on the court case yet regarding XRP as a security, and now this suit here is based on already saying, hey, it's a security. We kind of have to wait for the first pin to happen before the rest. And also, this ties into why I'm so excited about Ripple's XRP story, because this blows all this crap out of the water. As such, the lawsuit claims that Coinbase's public representations were always to a significant extent false and deceptive as a result of the preceding action. So, SEC going after Coinbase. Now we move on to a Bitcoin story. I want to talk Bitcoin because you all know out there that, hey, if the price of Bitcoin goes up, it pulls everything else with it. If the price of Bitcoin goes down, it pulls everything else down with it. So what happens to Bitcoin affects everyone. Texas miners profited significantly by shutting down amid heat wave, then mining Bitcoin. All right, so we have some evolution of the industry. And what I love to see here is that the industry itself is not failing, but instead it's adapting and improving, okay? Their strategy here is important. They actually made more money by making less with prices way less because of energy credits given by the state of Texas. In mid-July, nearly all industrial scale Bitcoin mining firms in Texas had shut down their rigs as of July 11th, reaping the rewards from the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, which opted to pay high electricity users like crypto miners to minimize energy usage during periods of high demand so they wouldn't have rolling blackouts or have high price influxes to the general public, right? Because the consumer would have to eat that. As demand goes up, there's only so much grid available. So whoever has the most money would get it, just rises the prices for everyone. So going on with this, we go to now, yes, the press release from them, and we're going to get into some juicy numbers because this is telling you and showing you that this crypto industry, the whole cryptoverse itself, is entering version 2.0, that we are starting to see companies being able to withstand the crypto winter and make money during this crypto winter. In July of 2022, Riot produced 318 Bitcoin, a decrease of approximately 28% compared to July 2021, a production of 443 Bitcoin. But they also significantly reduced overall power costs through effective deployment of its proprietary power strategy. Riot earned an estimated of $9.5 million in power credits as a result of curtailment activity to be credited against its power invoices. Think about this. They were able to get $9.5 million, so they got a credit. And they also didn't have to pay for that energy usage. So they got it on both ends. They're just going to be able to take this credit, apply it to their bill. They now have $9.5 million of future debt wiped off their books. So now we're starting to see the new winners out there, the ones that can withstand this crypto winter, starting to find ways to make money. In July of 2022, Riot sold 275 Bitcoin, generating a net proceeds of $5.6 million. So they netted $5.6 million. They also got 9.5 from Texas, and that means they also saved that much in operating expenses. Because think, while they weren't running their rigs, they were saving on their energy usage, staff, cooling, all that kind of stuff, power, water, all that expenses were way less during that times as rigs were shut down. And they still made more money. They did better than they did in 2021 when Bitcoin prices were way, way higher and the demand was way, way higher. So you see, I'm totally excited because we are entering version 2.0. So now on to Ripple's plans. And Ripple's plans ties into these earlier stories, all right? And I want you to think of the United States. I want you to think of these mining rigs shutting down, still making money, but shutting down because of the grid support. Ripple's plans with this element might see major growth for XRP. And I want you to think of on-demand liquidity as we go through the story. Will Ripple's CBDC involvement, and that's their plan, right? Ripple has some big CBDC plans. In fact, they have their own private chain already built, ready to deploy, manage, and use. But Ripple's ODL services, ideally suited for rapid cross-border transfers, the direct usage of the XRP token. In a way, Ripple might end up being an efficient clearinghouse for the world global banking system. If this plan succeeds, the demand for XRP would be through the roof, hence positively affecting its price action. Look at this, manage the full cycle of a CBDC. Ripple offers a complete platform for minting, managing, transacting, and destroying CBDCs. Each solution is built on a private ledger. So yes, you wouldn't be able to see the on-chain activity of this because it would be private, but it's their own proprietary product offered from Ripple for governments, businesses, anyone out there that can use one right now. Each solution is built on a private ledger that is based upon the XRP ledger technology, a proven blockchain that is transacted over 70 million times over the course of 10 years and is trusted by financial institutions around the world. So juicy stats, so CBDCs, right? Now let's think North America, United States specifically, a lot of pressure on Ripple, a lot of pressure on XRP, SEC lawsuit. Let's not get into that now. I get it. We're here to talk about the positive. All right. So the thing is this. Let's pretend the worst case scenario happened in North America. Would you really be worried? No, because look at the stats. Right now, there's only 56% of North America see a benefit in the next 5 years, right? An impact of crypto in their culture in the next 5 years. When you look at it compared to all the other ones out there, Asia Pacific, right? 83% see this as an impact in the next 5 years, a significant impact. You got Europe, 79%. Latin America, 78%. Those are big numbers compared to North America. And to highlight, that top line is for business and the bottom line is for society. As you can see, for societal usage, there's more in North America, but business usage is significantly down, and that obviously has to do with the SEC lawsuit. So again, the SEC, if they want to reach big into the United States specifically and shut down Ripple XRP, look at all the other places that can benefit greater than the North American area. Stats are up on the screen, everyone. This is exciting stuff. So we got Coinbase hit with 2 fresh lawsuits. Gosh, the SEC has just got a bone to pick with Coinbase. We also see Bitcoin miners representing out there, figuring out a way to survive the crypto winter and even make more money, more profitability during the crypto winter using energy incentives from states like Texas. And we see Ripple Labs saying, hey, look, we've got a great CBDC private product out there, XRP on-demand liquidity, which would benefit all of us listening and watching this video. Big use case out there, and even if the North American market implodes because of the SEC's case, we would see massive use case in the rest of the world as highlighted by those stats in the previous screen. Let me know down below how excited you feel about Ripple Labs XRP moving in the future in the direction of CBDCs.